Hello, future scientists! In this lesson, we will cover Unit 1, Plants. Our objective is to know that plants are alive. You will assess yourselves after this lesson if you can say that plants are living things, if you can name some things that are living and some that have never been alive, and also can make comparisons between a flower that is alive and one that has never been alive. These are the keywords. Air is an invisible gas all around us. Plants. A plant is a living organism of the kind exemplified by trees, shrubs, herbs, and grasses. Watch these videos. It tells you the 5 things that plants need to live and grow. Now, to start our lesson, look closely to these 2 pictures of sunflower. Which sunflower is alive? Is it the A or B? Which one has never been alive? Can you tell us why? Now, let's talk about living things. These are the things that are alive, and you do these things to stay alive, such as you eat, you move, you breathe, you grow, and you use your senses. Did you know that plants are alive? They are alive, meaning living things, because they move. They make their own food. They need air, they grow, they make young plants. Unlike humans and other animals, you cannot see. Therefore, you cannot experience plants carrying out life processes, such as feeding, moving, breathing, growing, and being sensitive to their environment. But be aware that trees and grass are also plants. But what things do plants need to grow and stay alive? It needs planting soil, a good space to grow, nutrients or the fertilizer, enough water, because the roots are taking up water, and sunlight. Let's discuss this picture. Who do you agree with, Tad or Tariq? Now, is this plant a living thing? Tad and Tariq could not agree on the answer. Help them to find out. Because Tad does not think the plant is alive. He cannot see when it eats, moves, or breathes. But for Tariq, the plant is alive. We cannot always see it, but plants move when they grow. But how can we know that a plant moves? Because some flowers turn their heads to face the sun or open up in the morning and close at night. Some plants are very sensitive or known as touch-me-not, such as mimosa, sundews, and the Venus flytrap, which move when they are touched. The Venus flytrap detects and feeds on the insects attracted to its suggestive lobes. Just remember, some plants are alive and some are not alive. Look at these plants. Sort the plants into 2 groups, alive and not alive. Now let's discuss how do you know which plant is alive and which plant is not alive. Okay, know that plants are living things, so these plants are alive simply because it moves and it grows. And these plants are not alive because they are only artificial plants, meaning materials are made from plastic and fabric. Now, to fully understand this, use your sense of touch. How the plants feel. For example, touch the leaves, stems, or the flowers. And you can see the comparison between plants that are alive in pots and the artificial ones. Remember, for plants to grow and stay alive, the 5 things plants need are water, space to grow, good sunlight, air to breathe, and nutrients. Now, while completing the activity on your workbook, page 5, find out, and page 6, spot the living things, assess yourself if you can say that plants are living things. You can name things that are living and some that have never been alive and make comparisons between a flower, just the one that we did, if it is alive, okay, and one that has never been alive. And challenge yourself. Let's find out, what do you think about this? How do you know which plant is alive, which plant is not alive, and how do you know that plants move? Future scientists, explore, discover, and let's hear your thoughts. You're all very good. Thank you.